Hi there, Yogi, Virendra Yogi, beloved friends. In front of me and you can see there is a small gate, and to the right side of that there is a tree, and if you see very carefully, it has a triangular branches, and in between there is a placed bucket which is full of water. And if you have seen, there are a lot of birds flocking around, because this is only the source of water in this 25 square kilometers of the tract of Narni city. Earlier, when the city, just for namesake, was planned, there were 5 bore wells and a lot of parks were there with beautiful blossoming flower. Hundreds of workers, ladies and gentlemen, working day and night to attract their customers, and 10,000 plots of 250 square yard was sold. These plots were sold mostly to the defense personnel and also to the civilian later on, when there was saturation coming from the defense personnel, Army, Navy and Air Force. Suddenly the demand depleted, and so the facilities extended to attract the customers vanished. Now I stay in Narni city because if you look around here, this is one of the beautiful places you can find on the planet Earth, and that was a very well planned city, what Colonel Nani Ranga Rao says, Chandigarh of South, and partially it is true also. It cannot be duplicated, but a lot of vegetation, a lot of planned layouts. In front of that you see the building. This is All India Institute of Medical Sciences coming up, and all around you can see the beautiful trees. But these trees have received water only from the rain. In that rainy season of June, July, August, we have some rain. Now slowly they start fading because there is no source of water. I really feel myself blessed that I can really quench the thirst in the scorching sun to some of the birds, some of the beasts in the city. But it is very difficult for me because it is stretched over some 25 square kilometers. All around you can see there is no end to that area, which is something more than 10,000 acres and more than that. Beloved friends, what I mean to say through this video, at this moment, by seeing me, the birds which were flocking around the bucket, they have flew away because they don't trust the human being. They are more greater and better psychologists than ordinary psychologist who is human being. They know the temperament of the human being: greedy, selfish, angry, hateful, cynical. They kill the birds, they kill the animals, they eat away them. They don't have kindness, compassion, love and affection towards the natural creatures, birds, beasts, animals, plants. So the birds are very much scared of human being. They have vanished when they saw I am talking here. When I am away from my home, nobody stays in this home, then these birds quench their thirst. My starting of the day is filling the buckets with water, fresh water every day, so that they are my heart. These birds are my heart and soul. I love them very much because nobody is to look after them. It is the prime responsibility of the sensible human being to look after these innocent creatures who are now left up to the mercy of the mankind. The human being deforesting. The human being is destroying all the natural balancing acts, and so rivers are not there, fountains are gone, and there is no source of water. Without water nobody can stay. But the human being has not spared even the atmosphere, that is the air. He has also started polluting it, making it toxic. Carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, the emission which is really spoiling everything. Not only that, the latest discovery inventions of microwaves, they are very hazardous to the small birds, the sparrows and all, they are dying. Beloved friends, I don't know your might and your power, how much you can help, how much you can serve, how much you can save the earth and its creature from dying and decaying. Do whatever best you can do. You can see a small 2 pots lying there. They are very small 2 pots lying there on the wall. That I have also kept filled with water. Birds and some insects and something, they will come and drink water here. I feel pity on the people who become millionaire and accumulated so much of wealth because of selling those lands. Now they are so selfish and greedy that they cannot even supply waters to this forestly Nani city, where you cannot see any trace of civilization except the vegetation, which is really the charms and attraction for this yogi, Virendra Yogi. I am here because I love all these. That's my charm, that's my interest, and I want to stay here. I love it. Now we can be face to face, beloved friends. I remind you with a beautiful poem. I remind you with a beautiful story. He pressed best, loveth best. All things, both great and small, for the dear God who loved us, He made and loved all. I have started an organization that is Peace, Love and Non-Violence Organization. It is not UNO. It is PLNO, Peace, Love and Non-Violence Organization. Let the kind and wise, the smart and brave hearts unite and try to be saving the planet Earth from its natural death because of the destructive temperament of the mankind. The ecological imbalance because of greenhouse effect, the hunting and killing a lot of animals, they are really destroying the beautiful earth. Do whatever best you can do. I told you a small poem, now I tell you a story. Once Buddha, Gautama Siddhartha, was walking on the street. He ran across old lady, very old, not able to stand erect and walk. She was walking with the help of a stick. And then Buddha asked, "You are not giving anything to anyone." The lady was in tears and said, "Buddha, I have nothing. What can I give?" Buddha smiled and said, "You can give a smile. You can try to help whichever way. You can look into the eyes with a positive mental attitude, and you can have a lot of good things to give, which may not be material, but they are more divine and they are more solid gifts." That's the tyranny and agony of this modern world. People have become more materialistic, they are more thinking and feeling less. Beloved friends, it is my request, please do whatever best you can do to save the environment and save these innocent animals, birds, beasts and plants. They are very valuable gift to us. We can learn a lot from these birds. They are trouble-free. They are carefree. They have no stress, anxieties, worried. They are always chirping, singing songs of heavenly divine grace, though in scarcity, though in starvation, but still they are always happy. Beloved friends, do whatever best you can do. You see the bucket of water there, and few birds are there because they are scared of mankind. The selfish, the greedy, the angry, the hateful, the cynical, who does not have any kind of sense, they are fighting. They are killing their brothers and sisters all over. The countries are in loggerheads. These evil souls fought World War I and II, and every day there is sarcasm, there is a war of words going on everywhere. Maybe the mightiest nation, the richest nation in the world, or the most starved, poorest nation on this planet Earth. They hate neighbors. They create terrorists and send cross-border terrorism. They go inside the cities and fields and massacre the innocent lives. Human being, arise awake and stop not till your real spiritual power has emerged from your soul. You are not ordinary. You are the part of the nature, and divinity is always dwelling and reverberating. Meditate. Think about peace, joy, happiness, serenity, impurity and pity. Love everyone. Care for everyone as much as you can. Eliminate all the negativity. Eliminate all those kind of hatred and replace it by absolute love, care and help for everyone. Peace, peace, peace. This is the demand of the 21st century. Otherwise, nuclear war, destruction of entire humanity, destruction of the beautiful planet Earth, which is the wonderful creation of the infinite intelligence of the natural forces. We are on a picnic, we are on a journey, we are playing our roles, play a great role, the role of a hero. In this world's broad field of battle, let me face to face. In this world's of broad field of battle, in the bivouac of life, let's not be a dumb-driven cattle. Let's be a hero in the strife. Our heroic struggle is love everyone, care for everyone, help everyone. That's why I have embraced one of the organizations which is philanthropic, GVKEMRI, the great man of India, Manav Ratna. Above all Ratnas, anybody can give titles. Padma Bhushan Dr. G.V. Krishna Reddy. He is spending a major share of his wealth to sense, each and care people in emergency, people in sorrow, suffering and grief. And look at these beautiful greeneries. These are the gift of the natural forces, the absolute tranquil forces. And I want to focus my camera on a beautiful bird, green bird, on the wire, and really telling me, well done, Yogi Virendra. Your heart is vibrating. Tears are rolling. Where the mankind is going? Why they have become beasts? Why they have lost their divinity? They can again regain the lost wisdom of Jesus, Buddha, Socrates. Thank you very much. You are just like a candle. Burn yourself, and with your light illuminate wherever you are, and then transfer those igniting force of love, affection, kindness all around the periphery you are, and then let this spread over a wave of love and affection all around a wave, not devastating, destructive wave, but the impulse and force of care, share, cooperation, help, non-violence, truthfulness, kindness, compassion, contentment, and austerity, perseverance, patience, and power of will to really do some great work for the Mother Earth, Mother Planet, to save it, all the creatures, birds, beasts, animals and plants. And join my organization, Peace, Love and Non-Violence Organization, PLNO, P for peace, L for love, N for non-violence, O for organization. Let's unite. And these words, if it start anchoring into the hearts of men and women, they can really transform the world for our coming generation. Our children and grandchildren will live in peace and harmony. There will be no hatred, no jealousy, no war, no bloodshed, no shattering of the civilization. This will remain intact. Sarve bhavantu sukhina, sarve shantu niramya, sarvhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschid dukhbhag bhavet, asado ma sadgamya, tamso ma jyotirgamya, mrityu ma amritam gamya. Thank you, dear friends.